Hey guys, it's Sinem, or welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today I'm going to be doing my April beauty favorites, the products that I've been loving for the month of April. I have some goodies here to show you guys, and without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. Now first, let me start off with this makeup product right here. This is discontinued, but it is the KKW Beauty Brightening Powder in the shade number 2. And I pulled this from my collection recently, and I'll explain why. This is a pale pink, like under eye brightening powder. It's not so pink, but it's still a really nice pink shade right there. And this I have been using under my eyes to set, you can see it just adds a little bit of brightness, to set my concealer and just give myself a little bit of a brightening effect and a little bit of a pink tint. Because I don't know if you guys have been seeing, but all over online, on TikTok, on Instagram, there is a viral trend going around where a lot of people are using either a pink powder underneath their eyes, or they're mixing their pink blush, liquid blush, with concealer to create like a pink brightening effect on it underneath the eyes. And it's just blowing up everywhere, and I basically thought, let me pull out one of the pink powders that I have. I don't really have many, and it's just one of those products to have, not specifically this one, but to have in your collection. It's nice to have a pink powder as well. Next is this lipstick right here, which, oh my god, I bought in April, and it was on sale. It was on sale for about £4, and I saw the shade online. I didn't see it in store, and I thought, let me just buy it. And it's from Revlon, and it's the Cream Super Lustrous lipstick in Bare Affair number 44, and it is like the nicest nude lipstick without being so nude. It is very sheer on the lips, but I will show you guys. How pretty is that? That is so pretty. It's almost like my lips, but better when I do wear this. It doesn't give me so much color payoff. It is definitely more on the sheerer side, and it just gives a really nice shiny finish, and I've been loving it. I've been absolutely loving it. So yeah, I've been using this quite a bit, and this is the Revlon one, which I don't really own anything from Revlon, so I don't know if they are still popular, but yeah, I really like this shade. I'll leave a link down below for you guys to check out. They have a ton of shades anyway, but this one I think you guys will love because it's such a neutral, everyday shade. This is like, I think everyone knows now, this is one of the products that I think in the makeup industry that's heavily pigmented, and it is the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Blushes. These are crazy pigmented. You can't even do one dot. Even one dot is too much. You literally need to do like the size of an ant, that much. You know, it just goes a long way. This would last me forever. So this shade in particular, because my brother did get it for me when he went to America in Sephora, but now we have Rare Beauty in the UK at Space NK, which is so just exciting. But this was bought there, and it is in the shade Hope, and it is the prettiest. I already have the shade Bliss, but Hope is more pinky. Bliss was a little more like peachy pink. So yeah, this is more of like a really natural pink blush, liquid blush. I'm just going to show you right here, just the tiniest little dot. Yeah, really nice shade. It dries down enough where it just looks like a really soft little soft blush moment on the cheeks. It doesn't look powdery or anything like that. It doesn't dry down like super matte or powdery. It just dries down velvety and soft, and I absolutely love that this does give off a really nice natural pink flush to the cheeks. I love these liquid blushes. It's probably the best liquid blush that I own, and I definitely do want to get more shades, but yeah, I've been using this one a lot since I did get it. Next, speaking of things that I got from Sephora, is the One Size Beauty Ultimate Blurring Setting Powder. Now, I did also, I did a Sephora haul, and in that video, I did show the Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Radiance Powder that I got as well. And I actually preferred the One Size Beauty over the Rare Beauty one, because this one is just a little more nice looking underneath the eyes, a little more flawless, a little more smoother. And I really like that this is just a really nice translucent like shade with a little bit of a yellow undertone in there, and it's just a big bad boy. It's such a great translucent powder, and I wouldn't say it's really blurring, but I will say it's very similar to me, like the Laura Mercier powder. It just looks really nice underneath the eyes, smoothing, doesn't look drying. and I really don't have any complaints about it, but it has been like my go-to powder for the month of April and since I got it. So yeah, I've been loving this one, and I can't wait because I'm going to America in June. I can't wait to try out more products from One Size Beauty. I really want to try the blur balm thingy, and also I think the pressed powder, which apparently is super blurring. So yeah, at the moment, super impressed with it. This next product I love, and wait till you hear the price. This is Pat McGrath. I think everyone knows at this point that Pat McGrath is super expensive. Her palettes are like £100. This palette costs £11 on the website. It's the mini palette, but £11 for Pat McGrath. I'm like, even if they did make the quality a little lower because of the price, it's still Pat McGrath quality, if that makes sense. Like, it's still going to be good, and for £11 it just gives you a feel of what her products are like. Now, this is the Eye Ecstasy Sublime eyeshadow palette. It comes with 5 shades, and this is what it looks like. They are all metallics. This is like the most beautiful warm gold shade. Look at that pigment. Look at that pigment. And what I love about this is when I had it on the eyes, I mean, oh my god, it looked so foiled and wet looking, but it's still very soft. It's not powdery. It's just a silky formula. And look how it's reflecting. This is a really pretty bronze gold shade. And also this one I did top on top as well. So you can see like one swipe. Look how good that looks. Super reflective, like a nice taupey shade. This shade, oh my god, like a rusty bronzy red. Oh no, it's not red, it's definitely like a rusty, oh it does, it's almost like a duochrome. You have all your like shades that you can always use, like bronze, like a light gold, a brown, burgundy. It's just a great one to have, and I've been loving it. So yeah, it makes me want to buy the bigger palettes from her now. Next is this one right here. This is from NYX, and this is the Thick It Stick It Thickening Brow Gel Mascara in the shade Espresso, and this one is great. Now, I did try this in a first impressions, and I didn't like it at first too much because it was a little glue-like. It felt very like thick on the brows. I guess it's called the thickening brow gel, but it did feel a little heavy on the brows, and it was very glue-like where it literally just like stuck my brows down and did not budge. But I've been using this and I really like it now, because sometimes my hairs, like my brows are really nice, but sometimes they stick up too much if I don't tame them. And sometimes it just looks a little messy and not clean looking. And rather than going in with a pencil, I just need like a brush like this to just kind of brush them through but keep it in place. A lot of them give a tint and just brush my brows through, but it doesn't do more than that. It just gives them a tint, whereas this one is actually keeping them down in place whilst giving me a nice tint. And I don't like to coat the brush with too much. I do like to take it off and then just go in lightly, and then it just sets my brows in place, and I've been really loving it. So yeah, this is great for those of you who maybe have very like curly eyebrows or bushy brows that just need taming and like setting in place. I know there are obviously clear brow gels that do that, but this is great for those of you who want to tame it and keep it in place but also add a tint. This is a great one, and it literally did not budge all day. And yeah, it's in the shade Espresso, like I said, and it's just a nice one for those of you who have dark hairs like me. And I really like it. I did not expect to like it that much, but I like it. And lastly, for makeup, this is the Collection Gorgeous Glow Filter Finish. I did a video on this, and this is a complete dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I did a side-by-side, a complete dupe. So you can check out that video. It's just a couple videos back. And yeah, it's incredible. It literally is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, and it gives off this beautiful glow to the skin whilst perfecting the skin, giving your skin a little bit of color. It's not a liquid highlighter, it's literally like a skin perfector with this beautiful glow. Look at that. You guys can see that video. I literally go in depth, like side by side. This is only £7, and I think this is the one I'm going to go for because I actually love the shade of this a lot more than the Charlotte Tilbury one as well. And the Charlotte Tilbury one I think is like what is it, like 30 pounds or more, 37 or something like that, I don't know. But either way, this is such a great skin perfector. You can use it alone. I would totally use this alone, mix it in with foundation, underneath foundation as a primer, as a liquid illuminator as well. It's such a beautiful product. Like this glow, oh my god, it just perfects the skin. It gives the skin a little wash of color as well. It smooths everything out. It looks really nice and radiant and plump, and it almost looks like you've got a little bit of coverage as well. It just perfects the skin in the most natural way possible. And I think if you can get your hands on this, do not skip on it. The only downside to it is it does have 4 shades, but for the price, you cannot beat it if you can find your shade. Yeah, it's the filter finish from Collection Cosmetics. You can find it in Superdrug, or I believe maybe at Boots as well. Yes, at Boots and Superdrug here in the UK. And yeah, oh my god, I've been loving this product. And I just think I'm going to keep repurchasing this one more than the Charlotte Tilbury one. Moving on into skincare. Now for skincare, I have one product that I have been excited to show you guys, and that is this product right here. This is from Good Molecules, and this is the Niacinamide Brightening Toner. Now this I have been using for quite some time now, since March as well, like end of March, and I've been using it for a lot of April. And this is such a great toner because it has, I believe, vitamin C in it, niacinamide, and then licorice root extract. And this is supposed to brighten and fade hyperpigmentation and dark spots and acne marks, acne, scarring, all of that good stuff. And when I tell you, my skin has never looked better. I don't know if you guys have been noticing it on camera before I put foundation on in my videos, but my skin just looks a lot brighter. It feels smoother. It's so soft. It's so plump looking and just a lot more shinier. And I have been absolutely loving it. And it does not break me out, which I absolutely love, because vitamin C and niacinamide tend to kind of break me out if it's a strong percentage. But this is a very low percentage. I think it's like 2% or 3% or even 1% of vitamin C or something like that. Like there's not much in there. It's still going to be effective if you use it long term, which I absolutely love, but still keeps the skin, you know, keeps the skin from breaking out because it is a low dose. So I think if you have very sensitive skin or acne prone skin and you want to use products like this to fade those marks, but you don't like other products that, you know, have a high percentage, like sometimes there are brands that do like a high percentage of vitamin C, and that's why it breaks people out, then go for something like this. You will have to use it longer term to see a difference. So, you know, it's going to be a slower process, but then it's not going to damage your skin and keep breaking your skin out, which is why I absolutely love this. I have truly seen a difference, not only in the appearance of my skin, but the texture and feel of my skin as well. As you guys know, I have very dry skin, and this has not been making my skin any drier. It's actually making my skin baby soft and smooth, and my skin feels so good. It doesn't feel tight and dehydrated like it did before I started using this, and I absolutely love it. I could rave about this. I'm using some other Good Molecules products as well, but I didn't want to show that in today's video because I'm not in love with those at the moment. I mean, they are absolutely great, but this one's like the one that I'm in love with. So I will probably do a like updated skincare routine and talk you guys through it. But jumping into some other skincare products that I've been loving as well. These are from Sand and Sky. So Sand and Sky is actually an Australian beauty brand, and they do skincare and other beauty products. And these are the two that I have been using that I have truly seen a difference in my skin as well, and I've been absolutely loving. So I'm going to talk you guys through, first of all, the moisturizer. So the one I do have is the Sand and Sky Tasmanian Spring Water Hydration Boost Cream. So as you guys know, like I mentioned, I do have dry skin. So products like this, like anything that's hydrating and moisturizing and nourishing, it's just going to do a lot for my skin, and it's going to benefit my skin as well, especially if you do have dehydrated or dry skin. The Boost Cream is so nice on the skin. All of their products as well are very natural, and it's also great to stick to products that have natural ingredients because it's not going to break you out as other skincare products that are going to have harsh chemicals in them, and your skin is just going to benefit more from using more natural ingredients. So this is the moisturizer. As you can see, I've been using it quite a bit. I've been using this so much, and I absolutely love how it just makes my skin look and feel. This is a very like jelly, kind of gel-based, water-based moisturizer, and this is what it looks like. So you can see it's very light, you're going to see on the hand right here how glowy and shiny. Like, look at that. It looks so just, I don't know, it's just looking like my skin just drank a full cup of water. It reduces moisture loss and also is, like I said, perfect for those of us who do have dry skin or a dull complexion. It's also a very like ultra hydrating moisturizer. But another product that I've been loving as well and I've been using recently is also from Sand & Sky, and this is their Tasmanian Spring Water Splash Serum. So this is a serum. So how I like to use these products is basically go in with my cleanser, then a toner, and then do a serum. So then I'll go in with the Spring Water Splash Serum, and then I will lock everything in and lock that moisture in with the moisturizer from Sand & Sky. So that is how I like to use it in my skincare routine, and that way I'm just locking all that moisture in. And as you guys can see from the footage, my skin just looks incredible. Like, it just looks super glowy and plump and moisturized, and overall it just looks really naturally radiant and gives your skin a glowing appearance. The serum is incredible. It's super lightweight as well. It does come with a dropper, as you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's not even oily. It's literally like water on the skin. Like, it just looks like I've just put water on my skin. It's so lightweight, but it does absorb into the skin really quickly as well. So you're not going to be left feeling like sticky or greasy or anything like that. It just absorbs as if you've just like washed your face, but leaves you again with that radiant finish. And I'll show you guys a before and after. This is how my skin was looking before I started using these products, and then this is how it looks now. I love to use these products during the daytime before I do go out, and before I put my makeup on. My makeup just sits a lot better, and as you can see, there's a big difference in how my skin looks, the appearance of it, but also the feel. It just feels really, really nice. So I do want to thank Sand & Sky for sending over these products. I have been testing them out for the month of April, and I've been loving them as well. I'll leave a link down below to check out specifically these products, but also their website. Maybe you guys can find some other products from their website that will better suit your skin concerns as well. So yeah, I want to give them a big thank you for sending over these products for me to try out. I definitely absolutely love it, especially because you guys know I have dry skin and I'm always looking for something that's just going to make my skin look nice and dewy and definitely change the texture of my skin as well. So that is it for my April favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope there's something from here that you guys are interested in. I will leave a link down below to everything anyway. And I hope you guys are staying safe. Give it a thumbs up. And until next time, I'll speak to you guys all in my next video.